8. Shi Tanyi of Changsha Temple, in Jingzhou, during the Jin Dynasty, Sengwei. Shi Tanyi was originally surnamed Yao, ethnically Chang, and purportedly from Jizhou. He joined the order at 16 and followed Daoan as his teacher. Shi Tanyi was known for his Vinaya studies, versed in Tripitaka, and hence respected by his school friends. When he traveled in Shu Prefecture, Mao Ku, the prefect, arranged a lunch and served him in person out of admiration. Seeing Shi Tanyi pick out a paddy grain from the rice and eat it first, the prefect's respect arose higher, and he believed the master would not fail his trust or offering. Later, Mao Ku offered him 100,000 liters of rice, and Shi Tanyi distributed them to those in need. When Shi Tanyi stayed at Tangxi Temple with Daoan Tang Hanzi, the governor of Changsha, wanted to donate his residence in Zhongling to build a temple. Requesting for Daoan to find an abbot, Daoan thus told Shi Tanyi. The populace of Jing and Chu started to revere the Buddha Dharma. You are the best one to teach in the region. Shi Tanyi hence went southwards and built a temple. That temple is Changsha Temple. Later, Fu Pai went down to attack Xiangyang. The people in Zhongling escaped to Shangming at the south of the Yangtze River. Thereupon, Shi Tanyi built a temple at the south bank. After the invaders were wiped out, he moved back to Zhongling and repaired Changsha Temple. Through pious prayer, he obtained a holy relic and put it in a golden vase on the altar. Shi Tanyi prostrated to the sarira and supplicated, "If the relic is really the Buddha's relic, as solid as diamond, may it glow." At midnight, 5-colored light was seen to rise from the vase, illuminating the hall. The mass was marveled and believed that the master had touched the deity. If Purana Kasyapa saw this scene, he would be converted to Buddhism. Shi Tanyi once came to Jun Mountain in Bailing to log timbers. The mountain is noted as a holy mountain of Dongjing in the classic of mountains and rivers, according to which it is connected with Mount Bao at Lake Tai in Wu Prefecture through a cave on top of the mountain. Since this is a supramundane place, people are scared of it. Leading a group, Shi Tanyi went to the mountain. They encountered dozens of white snakes coiled on the path to stop them. The master returned to the place where they lodged, worshipped, and sincerely prayed to the deity of the mountain. "I come here to log timbers for monastery construction and wish for you to accomplish this benevolence with us." That night, he dreamed of a deity telling him, "If your master need timbers for Buddhist use, I would commend and join the Dana. However, do not let people log for other purposes." On the next day, the path was clear. They then started to log, timbers flowing down through the creek. Whereas some in the group wanted to make personal benefit out of the timbers and cut more than the plan. Returning to the temple, the timbers that the temple needed had arrived, while the extra part was confiscated by officials. This is how Shi Tanyi moved deities. The master always regretted that there were insufficient Buddha statues despite the completion of the temple construction and adequate sangha. The statues made by King Asoka were well responsive to prayers scattered in all directions, yet no one knew where they were. Thereupon Shi Tanyi prayed for this in front of the shrine of the Buddha. On the 8th day of the 2nd month in 19th year 4 of the Taiyuan period under the Jin dynasty, a Buddha statue made its appearance to the north of the city, solemn and bright. Monks from Bema Temple went to fetch it first, however, they could not move it. Shi Tanyi then went to prostrate, telling the mass, "This is a statue made by King Asoka now being sent to Changsha Temple." Then he asked 3 disciples to carry the statue, which immediately turned light. They thus returned to their temple. Monastics and laypeople rushed to worship it. The vehicles and horses jammed on the road. Later, the Kushan Chan master, Senkyanintwo, came to pay homage at Changsha Temple from Shu Prefecture and saw Sanskrit letters in the halo of the statue, saying, "This is made by King Asoka, when did you get it?" Hearing his words, the mass knew that Shi Tanyi was telling the truth. The master passed away at 82. On the day he departed, the halo of the statue was gone. People hence said Shi Tanyi could interact with it. At that time, Sengwei, a Sramana, was also at Changsha Temple. He was famous for his Buddhist studies and thus respected by Yin Zhongkhan. Sengwei specialized in the Sutra on the 10 stages and made a commentary for it.